download it now.
Yeah. Ooh, log in.
What?
Why?
Because they were scamming us. So they were
The
raising
fuck?
the price because our contract ended. So
Oops,
like
oops.
it was our price was gonna be $200 a month, and now we're only paying like 75. And internet
Damn.
is still good. Sucks. I feel like the worst in the Philippines is Globe. Any
It depends.
It
Because
depends.
our yeah, the location. Because people say it's PLDT.
oh,
Ours is
Yo,
but I
yo,
had
I'm,
really good PLDT though. Like
yeah.
yo, I'm a bald.
added like Alton.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like with Mary, like I feel like her internet would be better, but there's just so many glitches with it.
But she has like 15 gigabytes per second.
It's like your mom, your dad.
I'm deaf with this music. Holy lord.
She's like friends with Ghost.
I am deaf. This game is so loud. Holy shit. Mhm. Stupid. It's called commitment. Jesus Christ! I heard what? What did I hear? Ooh, reckoning. I can't find any sense converter. I cannot hear anything. I want to just remove it. Dalbo Police Department. Wait, what the fuck? I see people. Whoa. Whoa, the sense is insane. Wait, I got clothes? No, not multiplayer game. No. Wait, I have to lower the music. I'm gonna turn off all the volume first. Yo, I see random people. Quit the lobby. What did I do to you? I created the game. I created the game. And I'll just leave it there. Screen shake? No. Swear filter? No. Nudity? Wait, nudity? How do you? What a dumbass. Yeah, exactly. Dumbass. Movie bars? HUD? Yes. HUD. And it Aniso anisotropic texture, soft particles, remove bodies. No, I wanna see bodies. Anti-aliasing, no. Turn that off. Chromatic aberration, eye adaptation, amber. I don't know these words. Motion blur, no. Turn that shit off. That's all I know. So many settings. I don't know. I'm just gonna search. I'm just gonna search it now. Dead Frontier. Best settings. Shadows disabled. Okay. Let's go back on top. Let's go back on top. What do you mean? Didn't you hear it? Just restart it. Shadows. Movie bars. The movie bars off. Wait lang. Wait lang. Y- yeah, I see it. Yeah. uh, I don't see your mouse. Oh, a little higher. I wait. No, you're wait. What? Go yeah. Go to the right. Oh, up, up. Oh no. That's good. Up, up, up. No, down, down. There. Oh, up. There. What? Okay, scroll down. I did. Yes, scroll down. Scroll down. There, there. It says full screen. Yeah. Up. There. Up. Down. There. Yeah, just press it. This is insane. Like no. There. No. Press it. No. Change your res. Up. A little bit up. There. Yeah, press it. And then down. Scroll down now. Scroll down. Scroll down. There. Press that one. And then done. Just quit. Just quit. Hey, GC or Jen?
Do I quit this?
Why? Yeah, you
Uh,
quit it. You quit it.
Okay.
Quit to lobby.
Sorry, guys. New teammates ditching me.
Just quit.
Okay, I did.
You then Aljo. Just reset it.
well, I did na.
Okay. The best settings now. The best settings. Just go to your settings and we can do it at the same time. Movie bars off. VSync off. H HUD. No, Anisa off. Anisotropic.
Maybe try a different
Soft
currency this one.
particles on. Rain. Rain effect off. Where's the rain effect? Weather effects. Yeah, let's keep it on. Fuck, the fan's on. It's so cold. Let's keep it on. Remove remove bodies. Why on? I don't want to remove bodies. That'd be cool.
While waiting, do we have to wait any longer? I'm thinking if I should walk the storm real quick.
Pwede. Go lang.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, be back.
I have to fix this one.
Uncut. Uncategorized. What?
Fuck, dude, CS is working properly. What the fuck?
Why? Are you sharing screen?
I'm trying a different game. If it's like, I don't know. I feel like this is the game.
It's probably just the game. Until now?
Wait lang.
Try ending Steam.
Wait lang. I'm black screen right now when I started CS. Yeah, my CS works fine. Hmm, what's causing it? See?
Back screen on startup fix. If you
It's
please
not
start
black
this.
screen. I just don't see the game.
No one has the same problem with you.
Maybe this could work when the black screen. Oh fuck! I have to do the verify game files thing.
Oh well, while waiting, no one.
I literally just downloaded it. Verify.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Skillcats. I'm Notorious for the Spectre, but as always, before we get into first, let's break down the damage stats for each weapon. The Stinger boasts a 16 round per second fire rate, with damage tiers that are 67 to the head, 27 to the
Oh,
body,
fuck,
and
this is
23 to the
really
legs,
weird.
and
What's
ranges
it
under
like
20 meters.
Stinger
And beyond
versus
20 meters, the damage
which is better?
You hear it, ba?
No, I don't.
Toot toot
But the spec.
toot 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 toot
damage
toot.
drops to 63 to the head, 25 to the body, and 21 to the legs. Whereas the Spectre shoots 13.3 rounds per second and stands respectively at 78 damage to the head, 26 to the body, and 22 to the legs under 20 meters. And then beyond that 20 meter threshold, we see the drop to 66 to the head, 22 to the body, and 19 to the legs. But when you look at the stat blocks of both of these weapons, there are really only two things you need to focus on that make a huge difference. The Spectre, under 20 meters, does 78 damage to the head, giving it the edge of 2 shots to the head, allowing you to kill enemies at close range, whereas the Stinger still takes 3 headshots, making the Spectre far superior if you're able to hit those close range headshots consistently. And the other stat block that matters is the fact that the Stinger's body damage numbers stay above 25, and since your HP is usually going to be either 100, 125, or 150, the Stinger's damage per bullet is perfectly efficient, whereas the Spectre's damage is 22 beyond 20 meters, making it take 1 extra bullet to kill, and it also has a 17% lower fire rate, which all added up equals up to a pretty big time to kill ratio. The Stinger's time against fully armored targets to kill below 20 meters is 0.31 seconds, if you hit all of your shots obviously. And the beyond 20 meters it's the exact same because the 27 to 25 damage drop off doesn't affect the amount of bullets it actually takes to kill an enemy, so the time to kill remains the same. The Spectre has a completely different story though. Below 20 meters, the Stinger has a 0.38 second time to kill, making it about 0.07 seconds slower. But beyond 20 meters, that time to kill skyrockets to 0.45, which means it takes almost a full half a second to kill enemies from range, which ends up being a 31% slower time to kill than the Stinger. And that seems like an insanely long time, because it is, but that trade-off in damage is well made up for in accuracy, which is arguably way more important. So the takeaway from these pure damage stats is that when accuracy isn't going to be an issue, like for an A rush on Icebox, an A rush on Haven, anytime on Split, or even defending on Bind, the Stinger is going to be overall a much more powerful weapon because of the sheer time to kill and damage output stats. But when you're not sure what fights you're going to be getting into, or on maps where long range accuracy is important, the Spectre is a must have because the Stinger most of the time just honestly can't get the job done. But accuracy is a much different, and in this case, a way more important topic. And there are some specifics you need to know to use these weapons to their full potential. But remember, If you're serious about improving, then go to skillcapped.com to unlock our hyper improvement system that will teach you how to win more gunfights, master your agent, and so much more. It's also backed by our rank improvement guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. So come join over 500,000 satisfied members of Skillcapped. Improve that KDA and get the rank you've always wanted at skillcapped.com. Link is in the description below. Now with the Stinger on full auto, the Stinger's recoil now climbs very aggressively after the third bullet, and the horizontal accuracy becomes inconsistent on a third bullet instead of the fourth. Also, the max bullet spread is achieved at the fourth shot instead of the sixth. And all these numbers aside, and you add everything up, the Stinger is now impossible to control past 20 meters. Just take a look at these spray patterns. As you can see, the first 3 to 4 bullets can be hit relatively easily, but not super consistently. But every bullet after that is way different than the one before it, which means the Stinger is great for pumping out damage and getting hits. But if you're past that 15 meter threshold, it's terrible for actually finishing off kills. Which means you could be stuck in that spot where you're getting tons of damage down, but you're not actually getting kills on anyone. But take a look at the Spectre spray pattern. The Spectre spray pattern is honestly exactly like the Phantom and the Vandal, but with a bit more randomness on the top end. The Spectre gives you about 10 bullets of controllable recoil where you're dragging your mouse straight down and being relatively accurate. So even though you have to hit an extra bullet than the Stinger, and it takes a lot longer, you do have the ability to be accurate and very consistent with the weapon. And the time to kill kind of doesn't matter if you're not hitting those bullets anyway. But also, the aiming down sight aspects of the weapon are very important. And the only chance the Stinger has at long ranges is with the 4-round burst from aiming down sights that it actually has. And previously this was actually super strong, be able to 2-burst people with Vandals at long ranges, but this was actually nerfed as well, making it far less accurate and controllable after your first burst. And you actually have to wait almost a half a second before that recovery time resets and you're accurate again. Once again, this reinforces the fact that the Stinger can pump out a ton of damage on the front end, but struggles being able to finish enemies off with consecutive bursts on the back end. The Spectre's aim down sight, on the other hand, tells quite a different story, as it's actually the main mode of shooting at over 20 meters from people who are proficient with the weapon. Whenever you're aiming down sights, the crosshair and the bullet are now connected. Instead of the bullet traveling away from the crosshair in the recoil pattern, you just bring your crosshair back to the target. Not to mention the speed of fire slows down as well, and that makes controlling your spray while aiming down sights with the Spectre very easy. And although it does take over half a second to kill people while you're aiming down sights, it's consistent, easy to pump out damage. But keep in mind, there are other factors to take into consideration when you take in the stats of these weapons that you have to take a look at to make a final decision on what your eco-round weapon should be. First of all, the Spectre actually has a 30-round clip where the Stinger has a 20-round clip, and because the Stinger is also less accurate across the board, you're going to be wasting more bullets than the Spectre as well. So, while the time to kill is way lower, the odds of actually getting more kills past that, or even being able to finish off that first kill, is way lower with the Stinger. But even more obscure and way more important is the playstyle that the weapons face, and the viability of those playstyles in general rounds. So, we know the Stinger is worse at range, and the Spectre is very accurate with range, which means the Spectre is a direct counter to the Stinger and should have an edge in controlled scenarios against the Stinger. But with the Stinger being a close range weapon, you're forced to get close in the enemy's face, closer than 15 meters, and at that range you're in danger of being one-shot range with the Bucky and the Judge, both of which are absolutely OP and have a huge come up in the meta right now, which means that